What happens to humanity's entire conception of reality if we confirm we're just one universe among many? This shift wouldn't merely represent an academic curiosity. It would fundamentally transform our philosophical frameworks about existence itself. Throughout history, our cosmic position has undergone radical revisions. Humans once placed Earth at the center of creation until Copernicus relegated us to one planet orbiting one star. Darwin positioned us as one species in a vast evolutionary tree. Each discovery pushed humanity further from cosmic significance. The multiverse represents the ultimate decentering, relegating our entire universe to just one possibility among countless others, completing our journey from cosmic centerpiece to cosmic footnote. In this context, determinism and free will take on fascinating new dimensions. Traditional debates center on whether choices are predetermined by physical laws. In a multiverse where all possible quantum outcomes spawn separate universes, every choice you could make actually happens somewhere. Philosopher Thomas Metzinger describes this as modal realism on steroids, a framework where possibility and actuality blur together like colors in a vast cosmic palette. The multiverse doesn't eliminate free will, it redefines it, explains philosopher Rebecca Goldstein. Instead of asking whether you could have chosen differently, the question becomes why this particular version of you made this particular choice in this particular universe. The you that exists here still experiences the autonomy of choice, even if other versions choose differently elsewhere. This perspective challenges our understanding of moral responsibility. What value do our choices have when every option plays out somewhere? It's like having countless copies of the same book, each with slightly different plot developments. Your particular story remains meaningful to you despite being one variation among many. The anthropic principle also gains new significance. Physicists have long noted that our universe appears finely tuned for life. If fundamental constants like gravity's strength were slightly different, stars couldn't form and life would be impossible. The multiverse provides a naturalistic explanation. With infinite universes having different physical laws, we necessarily find ourselves in one compatible with our existence. As cosmologist Bernard Carr explains, the multiverse demonstrates that fine-tuning isn't statistically improbable when the sample size is infinite. Rather than resulting from cosmic coincidence or divine intervention, our existence becomes an expected outcome in a system that produces every possibility. Religious frameworks face profound challenges from multiverse theory. Most traditions center on singular creation narratives, with humanity holding special significance. Theologian William Lane Craig acknowledges these tensions. Traditional monotheism doesn't preclude multiple creations, but requires rethinking many theological assumptions. If every possible event happens somewhere, including every possible prayer being answered and unanswered, what becomes of divine providence? Eastern philosophical systems like Buddhism, with concepts of multiple realms and cyclical time, might adapt more readily than Western traditions emphasizing linear history and singular salvation narratives. The multiverse transforms our understanding of personal identity. If infinite versions of you exist across countless universes, what constitutes the real you? Sam Harris frames this challenge powerfully. The multiverse challenges our most basic intuition that we have a single, continuous identity. Instead, you become a probability distribution across infinite realities, a concept our minds aren't equipped to grasp intuitively. Imagine identity as a branching tree with infinite limbs. Each branch represents one possible version of you. Your current experience follows just one path through this infinite tree, yet all branches exist simultaneously. This perspective alters how we view death, suggesting consciousness might always follow paths where it continues. Not literal immortality, but a different relationship with continuity. The multiverse also transforms meaning and purpose. When everything possible happens somewhere, uniqueness dissolves. Yet philosopher Thomas Nagel proposes that significance comes not from cosmic uniqueness, but from relationships and values we create within our local reality. Like finding meaning in a personal letter among billions of communications. The meaning we experience doesn't require cosmic singularity to matter deeply to us. Cultural adaptation to multiverse confirmation would unfold over generations. Psychologist Alison Gopnik draws an insightful parallel. Just as children construct increasingly sophisticated models of reality as they mature, humanity collectively revises its understanding of existence with each scientific revolution. The multiverse represents the next frontier in this collective cognitive development. History suggests initial rejection, followed by factional acceptance, gradual normalization, and incorporation into cultural frameworks. Art, literature, and philosophy would explore implications long before public consciousness fully absorbed them, creating new metaphors to help us grasp concepts beyond our evolved intuitions. Social theorist Jana Thompson notes, the gap between scientific understanding and cultural assimilation can span generations. We're still culturally processing the implications of evolution and relativity despite widespread scientific acceptance. Rather than diminishing human significance, the multiverse might expand our conception of what's possible. It places our existence within an infinite tapestry of reality that's grander and more complex than we ever imagined, and positions us as conscious beings capable of comprehending this vastness, making us rare observers in an endless cosmic library where every possible story unfolds. From that small, cold patch in the southern sky emerges a profound question about the nature of everything. The cold spot potentially offers our first glimpse beyond the boundaries of our cosmic bubble. As new telescopes and detectors come online in the coming decades, we may finally determine whether this mysterious void represents evidence of a collision with another universe. The cold spot serves as a humbling reminder that reality may exceed the complexity of our current models. In pursuing this cosmic mystery, we're redefining our understanding of the universe itself, inviting us to expand our scientific horizons and embrace the wonder of what remains undiscovered.